Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Citroen Diaries. Yes, guys, we haven't really done anything for the past couple days because, we had a big holiday here in America. It was the 4th of July. So everybody was busy doing their thing. So we decided to just take a break. We had a lot of stuff doing, a lot of stuff going on. So today I am back. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and you're all rejuvenated and ready for some more Citroen Diaries. So today I'm just going to make something easy. I'm not gonna cook today because I have a lot of stuff doing. So I'm just gonna make something that I came up with. I haven't tried it out yet, guys. This is new. So you're going to join in with me and let us make it together. So today I am going to make my knockout punch. My knockout punch. Well, some people in Jamaica or the Caribbean call it Guinness punch, but I decided to add my little twist to it. So, and see how it's gonna taste. So, this is the first time I'm gonna make it, guys. So, we're gonna make it together. So, right here, I have my blender. I'm gonna put everything in my blender. I have my milk. I have Guinness, one bottle of Guinness. I have Malta. And this is not the Malta that we normally use, guys. We normally use a Malta, like Jamaican Malta, but this is what I could get a hold of right now. Still tastes okay. We're going to use vanilla. Normally they use supplement, but I did not get any supplement. And on Amazon, they want like $60 for 12 cans, and I'm not buying that for $60. So I decided to add some peanut punch to it, some raw peanuts, vanilla, some Jamaican Lasco, nutmeg, mixed essence, and some oats. I have a can of milk here. What I was trying to do, I don't want to add too much sweetness to it, too much sweetness to overpower the flavor. So that is why I have my Lasco and I have some already pre-made peanut punch. I have this can of condensed milk. I'm not going to open it yet. If when I'm done making this drink and it doesn't taste to my suit, then I'll add some condensed milk to it. Because normally when people making their Guinness punch or island people making their Guinness punch, they always add some condensed milk to it. But today I want to try a difference. I want to try my own twist to this. So with all that said, let us get into start making this drink. So see you then when we come back on the Citroen Diaries. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to the Citroen Diaries, guys. And like I said before we took that short break, we are going to be making our knockout punch. Yes, knockout punch. And who came up with that name? My husband. Knockout punch. I was like, give me a name for this drink. And he's like, knockout punch. I was like, okay, knockout punch it is. So let's get into it. I'm going to wash my hands. So that's the first thing I'm going to do because I don't want nobody coming for me saying, oh, she did not wash her hands. Yes, I'm washing my hands. So, wash my hands. All right. And then I am going to, and my blender, it's all clean, all washed. My daughter washed it out, so it's good. So the first thing I'm going to start with, I am going to add, you don't have to go in any order with this, guys, because it's all going to get blended together. I'm going to start with 1 cup of milk, of whole milk. If you're a person that don't like whole milk, you can use whatever milk you desire. The game here is to try new things and you can try your own. So we're going to give this a little shake first. So this is peanut punch. And this is a Nestle peanut punch. I don't know where originally Nestle originated from, but I think it's Jamaica. I don't know. But Nestle is well used in Jamaica. So we're going to add a cup because we're going to add those peanuts to it. So we're going to start off with this first to taste. Like I said, guys, this is my first time making this knockout punch. I just came up with it in my head. So let's go. So 1 cup of peanut punch, and you can add, like if you guys want to buy the supplegen, you can, but I'm not using the supplegen. So now I want to get as much as the liquid as possible. So when I start adding the peanuts, the Lasco and the oats, everything is not like mixed in there. It's not like at the top of the blender. So we're gonna put our Guinness. I got 1 bottle of Guinness. I'm gonna pour it in. Pour nicely. Cause you see the Guinness, it foams up. So you just pour. Take your time and pour when you're pouring. So now put that over there. I'm going to add some peanuts. And these are raw peanuts. You want to get the raw peanuts. It's my paper towel right there. And this, I'm going to put 2 cups of this. 2 cups of peanuts. So this is 1 cup. And this is another cup of peanuts. 2 cups. Now we're gonna add 1 cup. Because I add 2 cups of peanuts, I'm going to do 1 cup of oats. Because the oats, it's like a binding agent, so you don't want it too thick. So we'll add 1 cup of this. Okay. Oh, nice. You can always add to it, guys, but you don't want to add too much. Like how it's our first time trying my knockout punch. I don't want to add too much at once because we can always add to that. So now we're going to add our Lasco. And I'm going to put 1 cup of Lasco. 1 cup of Lasco powder. And like I said, guys, the goal here is to have this punch without adding the condensed milk. So this is my experiment, guys. So I'm just experimenting with what I have. And this is a very good blender. So it will be fine. Everything will be mixed in once I close the lid. So for my vanilla, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I love vanilla, so 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Wipe this off right here. Okay. And I do have my cinnamon and nutmeg. We'll add that in after we add this. So now I'm going to add some mixed essence. And mixed essence is very strong, so I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon. So with this, guys, because this is my experiment for this, like I said, I'm measuring. Normally, I don't measure anything. But because I'm experimenting, I'm going to measure. So now I'm going to add my nutmeg. And my nutmeg is in here, guys. So I just spin it and it comes out the bottom. Or underneath, I should say, because some people get offended when you say bottom. Bottom. So I'll say underneath. So yes, I'm adding my nutmeg. And I'm going to add some cinnamon. So, let's see. I will add so I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. 4 of these. So now I'm going to add this Malta, and this is a twist top. The Guinness is not a twist top, so that's why you see me use this thing to pull it. So I'm going to use 1 bottle of Malta. Yes, guys, see? Nice. Okay. So now all of our ingredients is in our blender. We will be right back with you to see how it blends. See you then on the Stitcher and Diaries. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, guys, so now everything is in our blender. It's time to turn our blender on and get our knockout punch going. So I'm gonna turn my blender on, and I think I'm going to start with medium. Okay, so there we go. Get everything blended. So I'm starting with medium, and then I'm going to stop it in a little bit and check, and then I'm going to probably bump it up to a higher speed. Okay, so now, whoa, I'm going to check it to see if it needs anything else. You can see it's still looking a little thin. So what I'm going to do is get me a cup and do a taste test and see if I need to add anything else in there. I'm trying to think of what I need to add. It don't taste like I need to add anything much, but let me see. I'm going to add some more oats. It tastes really good. So I'm going to add like a half cup more oats just to get it to a little bit more thicker consistency. So we're adding a half cup more oats. Remember, guys, we're just trying this out together. My first time. Making my knockout punch. And I'm going to add some more peanut punch. Add a cup more of peanut punch because I want to taste that in there. Okay. All right, so now we're going to cover this back. And we're going to start with high. Since the peanuts are so strong, I'm going to try this smoothie method and see if that will smooth out the peanuts a little bit more in the mixture. So we're going to switch to the smoothie and give it a smoothie. And that's the smoothie method, guys. In and out. And that's what it does on the smoothie method, guys. It goes in and out because it's reacting like it's making a smoothie. So I think it's done now. Yes, once it's done going through the smoothie cycle, it will stop on its own. So now let us check. And these peanuts was the only peanuts I could find in Walmart. They're pretty hard. Okay, so now it's coming along. It's coming along beautifully. It's coming along. Let's see. It's coming along. So my advice with this, since it's our experiment day, my advice since I'm making this is try to get smaller raw peanuts. These are a little bit bigger, so probably go with 1 cup instead of 2 if you guys want to try making this. But so far it's really good. So I think it needs some more nutmeg, and so I'm gonna add some more nutmeg, some more cinnamon, because I want to taste all of these flavors in here. I'm gonna add another vanilla. I'm not gonna add any more oats because the more of the oats you add, the more it's going to get thick once it sits also, because the oats is like a binding agent. So I'll add some more nutmeg. I'm gonna add some more, 1 more tablespoon of vanilla, and 2 more 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So we're gonna add, and guys, they have different types of cinnamon. If you didn't know, there's some cinnamon that are not the right cinnamon, so you gotta, I don't think this is all the way the right cinnamon, but the other cinnamon is really bitter, the real one, so you gotta just know. And I'm gonna add some more of this. You know what I'm gonna put in there too? I was trying not to put it in, but I think I'm going to use it. So I'm going to try a tablespoon of this almond essence because it needs some spice. So this is my another add almond essence. Originally we started with oats, peanut punch, peanuts, Guinness, Malta, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, mixed essence, and some Lasco. But now I added some almond essence and I'm going to finish off my Lasco. That's what I'm going to do to finish it up. And I think it will be to my perfection. I'm a perfectionist, guys, so I'm going to tell you as it is. If it don't taste good, I'm going to tell you, hey, we tried this recipe and it failed. But I'm giving you this recipe and I'm also giving you the changes I'm making to the recipe. So, like I said, to start off, if you're going to use it or you're going to try this recipe, go with smaller peanuts. If you do get these bigger nuts, this was the only bag I saw in Walmart. So, I just went with this. Just do 1 cup. And I think that will do it. So we finish off the bag of Lasco. So we're going to run this again through another smoothie cycle. So we're going to give it another smoothie cycle. And then I think it should be ready. So with the smoothie cycle, I'm just going to let it run its course. And once it stops, then you should have some ready knockout punch. And this is good, guys, because you don't have all that condensed milk. You have Malta, you have Guinness, you have peanut punch, you have oats, you have vanilla, cinnamon, some almond essence, some nutmeg, Lasco, and all of those things. So I think it's done now through the smoothie cycle. So yes, so you see, you just have to try. It's looking so beautiful. See, guys, look at that. I don't want mine thick to where you shaking it, it feels like jello. I don't want that. I like mine in between. So when I'm gonna make this again, I'm going to be doing 1 cup of peanut depending on the peanut that I have. So let's do this taste test here. Yes. You still want to taste that crunchy peanut in there. So that's good. So now for our final touch of this, we're going to pour in our bottle. So you see, I didn't have to use the condensed milk. I didn't want to. That was the main goal. So I did not have to because these are already sweetened. This peanut punch is sweet. And this pack of vanilla Lasco, it's also sweet. So that eliminated me using the condensed milk. I'm trying to see how much sugar because this have 15 grams of added sugar and the condensed milk the condensed milk has 21 grams, which includes 18 grams of added sugar. So your safer bet is using a sweetening agent instead of just using the plain old condensed milk. Yeah, so it's better. Yeah, I was just looking for something more, a little bit more healthier without using all that sugar because honestly, we need to stay away from all that sugar. And I don't see any sugar in here. So This is good also. So now we're going to pour our peanut knockout punch, Guinness peanut knockout punch, into, and I like this, guys. Look, you just twist it like that and lift. Ninja, they make good blenders. Look at that. Look at that pour. Oh my goodness. Wow. So you're getting all your peanuts, all your Guinness, your Malta, everything in there. And I'm going to pour me a glass. So I'm going to pour some in here. And this I'm going to use. So that's my little glass for me to test it out. So for the final touch of the knockout punch, you're going to add some extra creamy whip topping. So let's do this. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body, right? Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. All right, so let's see. Wow, mamma mia. And let's add a touch. Woo! Talk to me nice. Uh-huh. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Isn't that yummy? Now, let's try out my knockout punch with whipped cream. Mmm. Mmm. Guys, it's good. It's nice. What I was going for something like this. Because I'm going to add the whipped cream to it, I want it to be able to, that I could drink it from a straw. A lot of times they make these kind of punch, you can't drink it through a straw. And that was one of the things I was going for too, because I know I was going to add whipped cream at the end of it. So, guys, you need to try this. Try my knockout punch. And who knows, if you don't have all the ingredients, you can always come up with something on your own. You know, you can just follow the steps, add what you want to add in there. But I made this without using any condensed milk. That was one of my goals also, not use any condensed milk and still achieve the same taste as I would have used condensed milk in there, just to eliminate too much sugar. And right now, I am pleased with it. I'm going to have me a couple drinks of it because it's really good. I like it. You can add, if some people, I just made a small portion, so that's why I add 1 Guinness. But for stronger, some people might like a stronger Guinness taste in it. You can add 2, you know, however much you want to add. But just make sure you're watching your consistency and your liquid. Like again, use oats. I use 1.5 cups of oats. I started off with 1 cup, but then I add around half cup more, because you want to start off slow and taste than to just add everything and then it end up messing up. So I like it. I think it was a good success for me to try this drink right now my own way. It tastes good. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Yes, I can eliminate some of the stuff that I started with, like the peanuts. Like I said, if it's the smaller grains of peanut, I would use 2 cups. But if it's the bigger grains like these, as you see, they're really big. I would just start off with 1 cup of this because the peanut, it takes a longer to grind up. But that's one of the things that you want. Also, you want to taste the peanut inside it. You want to taste the dragon. Sorry, guys. You want to taste the Guinness. I don't know why dragon was on my mind. But you want to taste the Guinness. You want to taste the malt. You want to taste the vanilla. All the flavors combined you want to taste. And I did taste it. I achieved that today. So I am really proud that I tried something new. Look at it, guys. Look on it. Knockout punch. Anybody wants any to buy? Hit me up on the Stitcher and Diaries, and you can have some knockout punch, or you can try it yourself, and you can add your own twist to it. So, guys, that was what I wanted to do today with this, and I accomplished what I wanted to do. I am happy about it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Please, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, The Stitcher and Diaries. Hit that notification bell so when we upload new videos, you will be notified. Thank you so much to my loyal subscribers and everybody that always come and watch. If it's even half of the video you watch, but please, I encourage you to watch all the videos and just press a like, share, subscribe, and comment if you would like. I thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. See you again on the Stitcher and Diaries. Who knows what I will be making next? You can give me a recipe too if you'd like in the comments or whatever. If you want me to try, you can put it in your comments. But thank you so much for watching, and see you again. I'm going to finish my knockout punch. See you later.